Hey you guys, it's Nathan back with another video. Today I'm going to be sharing with you guys my photography process where I go and take some solid photos as well as how to line up shots, things like that, with in mind the photo editing process at the end, where you got to be thinking about that to save yourself a ton of time by minimizing different unnecessary objects or by fixing those different mistakes that you can see in the forefront of taking your photos. So let's jump into it. We got a few hours here to get some great shots. Let's begin. Stop on my photo editing adventure took me to this cemetery, just a local cemetery. So I wanted to get some texture photos. Obviously this is a public place, so I want to be respectful. Nonetheless, I went in and I got some great photos, got some great textures in here, and it's really neat. And I encourage you guys to pick up some textures that you're able to find just around and be able to take those photos. And the reason why is because when you think back to, oh, I want some kind of backdrop or I want some kind of base for this next project that I'm working on, it's much better to have your own photos than trying to find something on the internet, which could be questionable about how you get them and whether or not you have the license to use that photo and for the work that you're doing. So I encourage you guys to get those texture shots. Alright you guys, next, I am such a sucker for fall colors. I love taking these different photos of these leaves, just close up, getting that nice blurry background in the background, and it looks great. And just being able to edit those and just to remember to look back and think of all those incredible things that you got to experience through the different seasons of the year. Pro tip, you guys, so take some photos when you're still at home, just so you can make sure your camera's at a good setting and that you're getting some good clean photos. If not, maybe there's something that you've missed or maybe something you want to take care of when you're in the comfort of your own home, also being able to see your screen. One of my favorite photos of the day, you guys, definitely the photo of this bee. And it's a flower that has this bee just really just chilling there, has pollen all over it. It was such a fun shot to take, and it turned out so crisp and clean. This is why I do photography. This photo was so much fun, being able to just get some nice minimalistic design. I do want to see if I can make just the brick in the background just super white and not this kind of weathered look. Nonetheless, I thought it was so fun just to be able to take a step back and to take a nice shot and look for those opportunities. Here's my landscape shot for the day. I really like how this turned out, and definitely in doing some different changes and edits, I'll be able to add some blue back into these photos and maybe back into the water here where it's kind of that murky color. Nonetheless, always taking those nice wide landscape shots, make sure to be able to leave some headroom and some room at the bottom as well to get all that detail and to get the full scene. This shot was so much fun. I was having some trouble because there was light that was all on my face, and I turned my head and it helped out so much because then it took that bright face kind of, oh man, you didn't get the face tones right, and that would have been really hard with that sun right on my face. Turned my head and it turned out to be a nice shot. I really like how this turned out. Here's the shot of the day, you guys. This is me in the air. It was great to be able to get some real nice settings for my camera. Had it on a remote shutter. My phone is in the grass. I hit it. I had 2 seconds, timed it out, and I have a bunch of photos of me halfway in the air or kind of just a mess. But you take your time and you get the shot like this, and what's awesome is that in the final product I was able to get it where I added some extra sky to the top of the image and it looks amazing. Let's look at some of those final edits. Alright, you guys, so I have this photo of this leaf. It looks super nice. Absolutely love it. And all these edits that I'm showing you right now, you can watch how I did them in my Photoscape X tips and tricks video. With that out of the way, I have another picture of a leaf. I have my photo of the bike and trying to, make that nice minimal look. Next, I have the landscape photo, and I got that blue back into the water. Makes it look so much better than that brown we were looking at before. Then we have my highlight photo of the day, and that is me in the air. I added some sky to the top here, and it looks phenomenal. This is the reason why we go out and take photos and why we bring them back, whether into Photoscape X or whatever software you use, and we make some great pieces of art. So you guys, thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye!